there they go off the blocks.
Nice underwater pullouts. Lane number 4 and lane number 6 we can see pulling through.
Very consistent strokes can be seen by all the swimmers and very focused.
That's Bonushi Vijay Singh. We can see in the screen in lane number 4, and you can see that lane number 1 trying to open up a lead. It's neck to neck fight between lane number 4 and 5. That is Bonushi and Leone.
And lane number 1 is seeping in Yomali Sidangana.
It's a fast 50.49.33 recorded by Bonushi, closely followed by Leone with a 50.02.
Lane number 4 and 5, they are still going neck to neck.
See a very fast stroke rate by lane number 5 and a glided stroke by lane number 4. Both neck to neck. Going to be a close fight. Heading into the last 15 meters. See a slight lead opened up by Bonushi, I think.
And we can hear the crowd cheering for these wonderful young swimmers. It's a very close call.
We don't have the official final time yet, but I think Bonushi Vijay Singh won the event, swimming in lane number 4, representing Lyceum International School, Vattala.
That's right, sir. And Bonushi in lane number 4 with a time of 1 minute 42 seconds and 93 micros.
And also another impressive time by Leone with a 143.75. Both have swum faster than the heats.
And they have shown really good improvements from the heats. That and I believe, sir, in the finals only everybody's real performance comes out.
Of course. They're trying to save their energy for the final, and they're just trying to get through to the final from the heats. And now we can see the lineup for boys under 1100 meters breaststroke. In lane number 1, LBYL Chandrasena. In lane number 2, WTD De Silva. Lane number 3, KAP Methupama. Lane number 4, DAT Mahanama. Lane number 5, Anusas Konara.
And lane number 6 we have Utum Ayusha, and lane number 7 we have JMR Jayakodi, and in lane number 8 we have D Sanuka Nivait Demuni.
The record for this event is held by Quaid Farooq of St. Peter's College with a timing of 1:31.39 in the year of 2019.
And I believe, sir, he is still dominating this event in the under 20 category, I believe.
Yes, under 17. He will
17.
be competing in the under 17 category as well. He's a good swimmer. I've swum through like for more than 7-8 years for St. Peter's College.
A very well experienced swimmer. And we are just about to start the finals, final for the under 11 boys. And there they go, with a beautiful underwater by KAPJ Methupama in lane number 3.
Strong fight among lane number 3, 4 and 5.
And we can see lane number 4, that is DAT Mahanama gliding through the water rather than a fast stroke like the others.
It's lane number 4. Yes, lane number 4 finished the first 50 with a timing of 46.73.
And following lane number 5, a time of 47.18. We can see that lane 5 is in a slight lead. That is Anuhas Konara.
It's from Lyceum International School, Ratnapur, I believe. It's a close fight. Lane number 4 is having a complete stretch stroke, while lane number 5 is also having a glided stroke.
And we see that DAT Mahanama is taking the lead in the last 15 meters. Moving into the last 5 meters, he has taken the lead and he has won this event with a time of 1 minute 36 seconds 09 micros.
Again, it's faster than the heat, but almost closer to the time what he achieved at the heats in the morning. 137.65 by Anusas Konar. Still unable to challenge the record of 131.39 by Koid Farooq.
We can see in the highlights how these swimmers are remarkably performing and fighting with each other for that first place and the second place.
We have the lineup for the under 13 100 meters breaststroke final. Girls. Lane number 1, we have Yasnia Rajidikant of Bishop's College. Lane number 2, we have Mindula Fernando. Lane number 3, Nethuli Kodituaku. Lane number 4, W Kodipili. Lane number 5, Maheli Navitma. Lane number 6, Isuli Veeraratna. In lane number 7, we have Visak Kadayas. And in lane number 8, we have O Nieripula of Hillwood College, Candy.
And we can see in the crowd we have the Trinitians seated on the fence, eagerly watching this event. And the girls are lining up.
It's lane number 1, Yasnia Rajidikant, getting ready. Lane number 2, we have Mindula Fernando. In lane number 3, we have Nethuli Kodituaku. Lane number 4, W Kodipili. In lane number 5, we have Maheli Navitma. In lane number 6, we have Isuli Veeraratna. Lane number 7, we have Visak Kadayas. In lane number 8, we have O Nieripula.
These swimmers are looking very confident, would you say, sir?
Yes, they are trying to get themselves in the podium. And I believe the fastest time is 1:30.29 recorded in the heats by W. Kodipili. And the record for this event is held by Navanjana Sinivardhana of Lyceum International School, Vattala, in the year of 2018 with a timing of 1:23.85. She's still, as Qaid Farooq is still competing in the under 20 category, I think.
And there they go.
They have a very strong stroke by lane number 5. That's Maheli Navitma. Very fast stroke rate. Trying to open up a lead.
We see that lane 4, 3 and the others are trying to catch up with her. Lane 4 is trying to close up. Lane 3 and 2 at the same.
I think lane 4 has closed up the gap, but still lane 5 Maheli is leading with a timing of 41.67.
And
At the
followed
turn.
by lane number 4W Kodipili with a time of 42.34 in the first 50. And yet again Maheli has taken the lead with the turn and the underwater.
Lane 4 is trying with a good stretch stroke to close up the gap, but still Maheli has been able to maintain that fast stroke rate. But I believe she has lost a bit of stroke length at the end of the last 15 meters. Close fight between 4 and 5 now.
And it's the last 5 meters of the event.
I think there's a close fight between lane 4 and 5. Still waiting for the official result.
Lane 5 has won this event. Lane 5 is Maheli with a time of 1 minute 29 seconds and 56 micros, followed by W Kadipuli in lane number 4 with a time of 1:29.92.
Coming in for the bronze place, that is lane number 3, that's Netuli Kurituaku, Mama Girls School Candy with a timing of 1:32. You can see the strong finish. I think Maheli was well in front for the last 15 meters. It was caught up by Kodi Pili, but she managed to
Still she pushed on.
pushed on for the last 5 meters. And we can see the under 13 boys lined up for their event. You can see in lane number 1, that's GMHS Kurukulasuli of Trinity College Kandy. Lane number 2, we have Desandu Tiveda of Lyceum Nugegoda. Lane number 3, Saben Modanayak of Lyceum Nugegoda. Lane number 4, WSD Sirivardhana. Lane number 5, Lesandu from Lyceum Gampaha. And lane number 6 is Risandu Hansen of Lyceum Panadura. Lane number 7, we can see Devon Jayasuri of St. Joseph's College. And also in lane number 8, Shakit Vijayvardhan from St. Joseph's College.
And that was a beautiful underwater by lane number 4 and lane number 5, that is Sirivardhana and Imbul Pitikanda. And I can see that these swimmers are fighting really closely for that for the first, second, third places.
Lane number 4 is having a strong kick to move forward. With that glide, he's ably supported by a strong kick. Not having a very fast or a strong pull like the others, but has been able to pull through with a strong kick.
And he is just gliding through the water. We can see that lane 5 and lane 6 are trying really hard to close up the gap.
Also lane number 3 is closing the gap. That's Sabed Mudanaik of Lyceum Nugegoda. Still, I believe lane number 5 and 6 is well placed for the silver medals, silver and the bronze medals. Also lane number 2, close fight.
Lane number 4, WSD Sirivardhan has taken the victory with a time of 1:25.55, and following second place is lane number 6, that is Risandu Hansana, with a time of 1:27.07. And then third place is lane number 5, Lesandu Imbul Pitikanda, 1:27.67.
Very strong fight. And also lane number 3 coming in fourth with a timing of 1:27.76. Lane number 2 with a 1:29.67. Close finish and strong times by all 5 first top 5 swimmers, getting it under 1:30. It's a very good achievement while they swim under 13.
And the next event is girls under 1500 meter breaststroke. And in the lane number 1 we have MIS Vekunugodage, and lane number 2 we have Amara Watson Kittle, lane number 3 Nikini Udari, lane number 4 KK Dilshara, lane number 5 Naduli Gamage, lane number 6 Tinuli Setlini, lane number 7 T Talagedara, lane number 8 LMT Umangi.
The record for this event is held by Ramudi Samarakun with a timing of 1:17.75 at the year of 2016. You can see Dilushi opening up a lead in the first 25 meters.
With a very strong stroke. You can see that lane number 5 and 6 are fighting for that second place.
Finishing the 50th with a timing of 39.15 seconds, Dilushi Dilsara.
She is one body length ahead of lane number 5, which is quite a difficult gap to cover by lane number 5, sir.
Yeah, it's very hard once you achieve a lead like let's say 2 to 3 meters in 100 meters. Catch up. It might be okay when it comes to 200, 300, but in these events it's very hard. The last 5 meters, strong finish. I think it's under 125 seconds. We're waiting for the official times. Dilushi recorded a time of 124.55 seconds.
And following that, lane number 5, 127.38. Lane number 5 is Naduli Gamage. And lane number 3 secures the third place. We can see in the highlights how Dilushi has taken the lead since the beginning of the event.
You can see the boys under 15 also lined up for the 100 meters breaststroke final. Lane number 1 we have Dinil Dasanaik of St. Joseph's College. Lane number 2 Mihiru Randunu of Lyceum Nugegoda. Lane number 3 we have Vitana Rachi of Dharmaloka College Kandy. Lane number 4 Taruka Salgado, DS Senanayaka College. Lane number 5 we have Yashinta. Lane number 6 we have Taruka Ashan of St. Peter's. Lane number 7 we have Alyan Shifan, and lane number 8 we have Jihan Sri Varna Singh of Lyceum Vattala.
And the record of this meet is held by AIM Hatim with a time of 1:12.33 achieved in 2024. And I believe he's a St. Peter's College swimmer.
Strong first 50 by 4 swimmers, finishing it at 36 seconds. Lane number 4, 6, 2 and 3.
We can see lane number 4 and 6 fighting for that first place. Coming into the last 25 meters, closing into the 15 meters. And it's a very, very close finish. They've gone into the last 5 meters, increasing their stroke rates.
I think it's lane number 6. That's Taruk Ashan of St. Peter's College with a 1:16.56. And in lane number 4, that's second place with a close finish. That is 1:16.90 by Taruka Salgado of DS Senanayaka College. And in lane number 3, coming in third place from Dharmaloka College Kandy, that's VAYSC Vitana Rachi.
And if you see the highlights, you can see the crowd cheering for these swimmers. Remarkable potential seen by all these young swimmers. Next up we have the girls under 1700 meter breaststroke. Record held by Ramudi Samarakon, 1:18.14, achieved in 2018.
In the lineup, in lane number 1 we have Vihanara Palihakar of Muses College. In lane number 2, Melissa Vijayaratna of Holy Family Convent. Lane number 3, Harindri Vitana of Mahamaya Girls College Kandy. Lane number 4, Tia Gunasekar of Gateway College. Lane number 5, T. Fernando of Hillwood College. Lane number 6, Amercia De Silva of Ladies College. Lane number 7, Didi Lak Divas. And lane number 8, we have Vihansa Bopagoda of Vishaka Vidyalaya.
And we saw lane number 4 and 5 have a strong start and a beautiful underwater. Tia Gunasekar and Di Fernando. And we can see that Tia Gunasekara has taken the lead in the first lap and is going with a strong stroke towards the end of the first 50.
.11 recorded at the 50 meters by Tia Gunasekara. Turning in second place is lane number 6 as Amercia De Silva of Ladies College.
We can see that lane number 5 is trying to close the gap with lane number 6. That is Di Fernando with Amercia De Silva. She's trying to close the gap to secure that second place. But we can see that Tia Gunasekara has taken the lead, and Tia Gunasekara has won this event, has become first, and we are waiting for the official times to come in. And she has won the event with a time of 1:26.01, followed by lane number 6, Amercia De Silva with a time of 1:29.38, and third place we have lane number 5, Di Fernando, with a time of 1:31.41.
See the under 17 boys 100 meters breaststroke swimmers lined up. In lane number 1 we have A.R. Mohammed of Zaira College. Lane number 2 Qaid Farooq of St. Peter's College. Lane number 3 Vinuka Dias of Lyceum Ratnapura. Lane number 4 A.M. Hatim of Lyceum Nugegoda. Lane number 5 Muaz Bari of AIS. Lane number 6 A. Atigale of CIS. Lane number 7 MRM Kalimullah of Zaira College. And in lane number 8 that's A.N.N. Dabare representing Ananda College.
And the record is held by M.M. Mohammed. The time of 1:08.24 held in 2024. And the swimmers are off, and that's a beautiful underwater by lane number 4.
And lane number 2 as well. I believe they haven't put their maximum effort during the heats. As lane number 2, that's Qaid Farooq pulling through.
And it's a it's a fight between lane number 2 and lane number 4. That is Hatim and Farooq.
Lane number 2 is having a very glided stroke, bit of a tall swimmer, and also lane number 4 having a strong stroke rate. They're swimming neck to neck.
Farooq is slightly ahead of Hatim, and Hatim is trying to close that gap.
Farooq having half a body length lead ahead of Hatim right now, closing to the last 15 meters. To the last 10 meters, still have a stroke rate and the stroke length as well, finishing with a strong time of 1:09.37. In lane number 4, that's Hatim finishing with a timing of 1:11.65.
Lane number 3, we have Vinuka Dias finishing at 1:12.83.
That's a very strong time, swimming 100 meters breaststroke at the age of 17, under 110. He is one of the contenders for the national podium as well if he swims 110 during nationals.
And he was just 1 second behind Mohammed's record.
Heading into the girls under 20 100 meters breaststroke. can see the lanes lined up. In lane number 1, that's S. Gamage of Hillwood College Candy. Lane number 2, Isla Watson Kittle of Ladies College. Lane number 3, we have Tisumi Tilhara of Lyceum Vattala. Lane number 4, Ohasi Utsara, again from Lyceum Vattala. Lane number 5, we have SWC Vikramasinghe. Lane number 6, Ruvi Livera. Lane number 7, VPYS Gunawardana. Lane number 8, KAD Tidakshi Pereira.
And the record is held by Melanie Fernando with a time of 1 minute 22 seconds 31 micros, held in 2015. We can see lane number 1 is Gamagi going neck to neck with lane number 4, that is Ohasi Utsara.
And lane number 5 also, that's SWC Vikramasinghe. Having a strong finish towards the 50-meter turn. Finishing with a timing of 40.51.
And followed by that lane number 5, 40.59. Lane number 2, 42.45. And now it's a neck-to-neck battle with lane number 4 and lane number 5, that is Ohasi Utsara and SWC Vikramasinghe. And we can see that these two swimmers, lane 4 and 5, they are struggling the last 10 meters for that first place.
Yes. It's lane number 4, that's Ohasi Uttara, finishing with a timing of 128.99, closely followed by SWC Vikramasinghe with a timing of 129.10, and coming in third place, that's Isla Watson Kittle with a timing of 130.38. Both of them, I think, tried their maximum in the first 50 and struggled to hold on in the last 15 meters, where the others closed the gap, which can happen during a final, because
yes,
we'll try different strategies to get ahead of the others.
And they are always giving their best.
Yeah.
And we have boys under 20 100-meter breaststroke final. We have in lane number 1 we have Ian Jake, and lane number 2 we have Pinsira Sadam, and lane number 3 we have SJ Vishwadesh. Lane number 4 we have Senita Dinal. Lane number 5 Yazir Aslam. Lane number 6 Tisas Gunasira. Lane number 7 is Twakish, and lane number 8 Pahan Anusara. And the record is held by Kiran Jayasinghe with a time of 1:07:23 in the year 2014.
Start by the swimmers. Lane number 4, 5, and lane number 6 slightly ahead.
It's a very close finish, I would say, so with because in the first lap itself they are going neck to neck.
And with the names, with the history they have in this event, Yasir Aslam, I believe, is one of the top 3 finishers at nationals in 100 or 200 meters breaststroke. Finished up the first 50 with a timing of 33.90, closely followed by Senita Dinal with a timing of 34.01. They're pulling through ahead of the others.
Yazir with a powerful stroke, Senita following right behind him. And in lane number 6 we have Tisas Gunasila fighting for that second place, trying to come forward.
It's a neck-to-neck battle.
And Senita is really getting close to Yazir.
Close to Yasir. I think Yasir is still in front with, like, it's very hard to say.
And it's a very close finish. And Senita takes the victory with 1 minute 13 seconds, 19 micros.
Still,
it has changed.
It was Yasir Aslam, I think, with a timing of 112.35, and Senita with a timing of 112.50. A close finish. We had to wait for the official result. And in third place, that's lane number 2, that's Pinsara Sandaham, with a timing of 116.64.